Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this from. This is, of course, my 2024 Ladbrokes UK Open tournament review. Sorry if it's a bit of a day yet, sorry if it's a day yet. Obviously, didn't have time to do it yesterday. I was uploading other content, but managed to get today to do this content. And in the Ladbrokes UK Open, which took place over the weekend, we saw Dimitri van Bergh had his second major title in his second PT major, following up from the World Mass PA win in 2020, where he won it behind closed doors, of course. So Dimitri van Bergh is right back up there, especially in the PT Order of Merit as well. I think he's moved up to number 7 now in the world, but we will have a look at the Order of Merit and the rankings from this tournament. Dimitri van Bergh, of course, beaten the world number 1, Hugh Humphreys, in the final, 11-10, in which was obviously a bit of controversy in the final. First things first, having the better player won. Dimitri van Bergh was 7-2 up in the game, and you would expect him to go on to win from there. It went to the last year decider, but there was a moment in the final where all darts fans aren't happy with Dimitri van Bergh. When it was, I think it was 10-8 when he's thrown to, I think he was on his floor as well when he's thrown to win probably 11-8 in the final. Obviously, he went on to use this controversial head, but obviously at the start of the head, he does off to the hockey, getting ready to throw, and then he decides against it and decides to start drinking his water, raising the glass to the fans as well, pointing a finger to his head as well, which has got criticism from the majority of darts fans and darts experts. But yeah, that ain't right for me. He shouldn't be doing that, in my opinion, Dimitri van Bergh. All these people saying it's all about, yeah, but he's trying to compose himself. I'm sorry, but he knows what he was doing. Dimitri van Bergh. But I am adding a but into this. Hugh Humphreys shouldn't be affected by it. I don't think Humphreys was affected by it, because it's one of them, isn't it? Because I don't think he was affected by it, because he still went on to win the next 2 heads, but Dimitri obviously won the last head decider to win the final, which probably why it's made it more controversial. If Van Bergh would have won it like comfortably, 11-8, I don't think the media or anyone beyond this, to be honest with you, I don't think they'll be talking about it. But the fact they're talking about it with Van Bergh when they last head decider, I think it's nonsense, in my opinion, because Van Bergh was 10-8 up when he did that moment. So, and then he came back to bite Dimitri van Bergh in the backside as well, doing that. So, but yeah, the better player for me won. I do think the better player won in Dimitri van Bergh. I'm not saying Dimitri van Bergh is a better player than Humphreys. I'm saying he was the better player than Hugh Humphreys in this final. Let's be real about it. So I'm not going to be too hard on him, to be honest. I'm not like Chris Mason. I'm not going to be too hard on him. For me, I'm that mentality of do all you can to win. Do all you can to win, in my opinion. I don't think that moment was right from Dimitri van Bergh. I don't think he should be standing up to the hockey and then straight away going straight back to the table to drink his water, point the finger to his head, and raise the glass to the crowd. That was wrong, in my opinion, from Dimitri van Bergh, and that is unsportsmanship, in my opinion. Disrespectful as well, in my opinion, from Dimitri van Bergh. I wouldn't say it's cheating, in my opinion, because, again, you play the board in darts, don't you? You play the board in darts, but Humphreys had his opinion afterwards, after the match on it, saying, I think Humphreys has made it clear, hasn't he, that he don't want to play Van den Bergh ever again. He'll try and avoid playing Van den Bergh, because it's a bit strange with Van den Bergh. It really is, because a couple of years ago, when he won the World Mass PA, he wasn't this slow, Dimitri van Bergh. Look, he's not slow in terms of throwing the dart. He is a quick thrower. Dimitri Van Bergh. But what we all got criticism about Van Bergh on is the amount of time he's taken to stand up to the hockey. Composer or not, you don't take that long to stand up to the hockey, in my opinion. World Cross, he does it, but he's World Cross, he does it quite quick, doesn't he? When he's on a double, he takes a step back. Then, for instance, Durham Prize, I think you have to got a Durham Prize as well, especially when he won the World Final, because, albeit when he won the World Championship Durham Prize, there was no fans there, and he did that famous walk, didn't he? Walk back to the World Championship when he's about to throw for the double, for that winning double, having the World Championship trophy as well. I didn't like that personally from Durham Price either. I didn't like that from him. I know he was winning that final easy anyways, but I don't know. It's one of them, isn't it? It's one of them, because that final was probably done anyways. Let's be real. Anson was never coming back in that game against Price. But I'm pretty sure if the 12 were in that final, obviously I don't think Price would have won the World Championship, because I think Price had some kind of curse, doesn't he, in terms of the World Championship in front of crowds, in my opinion. But I mean, Mensa Sulfus, he's a sure player, isn't he? But again, he doesn't really take that much time, does he, to get up to the hockey? Mensa Sulfus is more of a sure forward, so it's a different situation, isn't it, compared to Dimitri. Dimitri is a quick thrower, but what's one about Dimitri Van Bergh at the moment is the amount of time he's taken to stand up to the hockey. In my opinion, that's where the criticism is coming in my opinion. I think he's a talent. I honestly think he is a talent, Dimitri Van Bergh. I'm very shocked that it's only his second PNC major, because I said years ago, after he won the World Master, there's going to be many more majors to come for Dimitri Van Bergh, because he can cope with the scoring, can't he, with the big boys. He can match the big boys in terms of scoring. It's always that finishing. Maybe the finishing for Dimitri, like them vital doubles, is why he's doing it. It's why he's doing it, in my opinion. I think we're cutting at straws, in my opinion, in terms of Dimitri. I do think the criticism is slightly over the top, in my opinion. Apart from that moment, that 10-8 moment, in my opinion, I agree with everyone. I think that's competing one, in my opinion. But everything else, I don't think Dimitri did anything else wrong, in my opinion, apart from that moment. So, and Humphreys, for me, shouldn't be affected by it. And plus, Dimitri Van Bergh should have really won the final more comfortably, in my opinion, because he was the better player in that final. And it just shows, doesn't it, with Duke Humphreys, he's a Premier League arse player now. It just shows these Premier League players, they just can't. Too many games for them, isn't it, in the same week. When they're playing the Premier League on the same week at the start of the UK Open as well. Same with the Tissue Masters as well. So I think they might need to have a look at the calendar, the PDC. Probably remove the Masters, in my opinion. The Tissue Masters. I just don't know what that tournament is. To be honest, it's not a one tournament. It's not a PC All American tournament, and it's no different. It's a shorter format of the UK Open and a shorter format of the PGA Championship, where the top 24 players compete against each other. That's it. Simple as that. So I think they should remove the two Masters, in my opinion. I just don't know what it is, in my opinion. But then Bunting here and Cullen, who else? Storby, who all won that tournament, will be telling you otherwise, saying it's the first major trophy, which is again a good argument, isn't it? The first major for them. So, but yeah, let's have a look now. So Van Bergh, but anyways, Van Bergh average 95 in that final. Humphreys average 96. Dimitri for me is more working on his finishing in recent times. especially this year and the year before, Dimitri Van den Bergh. He's always had a good run at the UK Open in the past, and he reached the United States of the UK Open last year as well, I'm pretty sure. So maybe it's not a surprise Dimitri won this major. But he will probably get criticism. But Dimitri Van den Bergh, he is a Premier League player. He will probably get, I think he will definitely get in the Premier League next year, Dimitri Van den Bergh. Because he's now up to number 7 in the world with this UK Open win. He screams Premier League as well, doesn't he? He's been in the Premier League in the past. He entertains the crowd with his walk on, with where he's fucking dancing, where he's dancing on his walk on. But I don't think he'll entertain the crowd in terms of his recent antics, in my opinion, Dimitri. But for me, Dimitri Van den Bergh, he's still a special talent, in my opinion. He is a special talent. And even though I said it 2 years ago after he won the World Master, I expect him now to kick on now and win even more majors in his career. Because he's got the game for it, hasn't he? And imagine Hugh Humphreys would have won. That would have been, I think that would have been 5 out of the last 6 majors Hugh Humphreys has won. In my opinion, or something like that. It would have been an incredible streak for Humphreys or trophies, but this wasn't a big for Humphreys in the final. Still a good one for him though, wasn't it? And we have another different winner of the UK Open. I think that's 3 years in a row now. Dimitri Van den Bergh this year, Andrew Dildon last year, Danny Noppert in 2022 as well. So that's done somewhere, isn't it? We keep getting these different winners of tournaments as well. It's not the same person winning the tournament. And but that was the final. The semi-finals were Dimitri Van den Bergh and Damon Heta. Van den Bergh beating Heta 11-6, and a good one from Ricky Evans. I think the only tournament predictions I got right was Damon Heta and Ricky Evans. I said Damon Heta will be an outsider in this tournament and probably go very deep in this tournament as well. I said Ricky Evans will be one of my ones to watch for this tournament because he has worked on his composer, because he was relentless. He was too quick at throwing, wasn't he? Ricky Evans not composing himself on the final double. But this is a great tournament won from Ricky Evans. I'm so happy for Ricky Evans. I am so happy for him. It's been a long time coming from him. We always thought Ricky Evans had that talent, didn't we? And a massive tournament won for Ricky Evans. I don't think it's done him much in terms of the order of merit. Yeah, he hasn't really got him, moved him up massively in terms of moving him into top 32. But hopefully he can kick on from this now. Ricky Evans is a fan's favourite as well with his walk-ons. He is a character as well. But obviously, Hugh Humphreys is far too good for Ricky Evans, and Ricky Evans was never done really cause Humphreys any problems, unfortunately. And Damon Heta. I think we need to talk about Damon Heta for me. I think it's a good tournament one from Damon Heta, but it's nothing different than what he's done in the past. And for me, if I'm Damon Heta, I'll be disappointed in getting beat off Van den Bergh. Look, if he would have reached the final and lost to Humphreys in the final, I think we would have said, yeah, good tournament one, first major final for Damon Heta. Damon Heta as well. I think it's Damon Heta's first major semi-final as well. So it's good on that sense. But again, I've always said about Damon Heta in past tournaments. I have said it's a good tournament one, but it's a massive missed opportunity because I think I expected him to beat Dimitri Van den Bergh personally. I did expect him to beat Van den Bergh, in my opinion, but we got to the quarterfinals. Did we expect him to beat UK? I don't think we did we? But with the Premier League distraction for these players, these Premier League dance players like Humphreys, Cross, and Yetta, they obviously got beat, didn't they? in their respective stages of the tournament. So in the quarterfinals, saw Bunting beat the Masters champion Stephen Bunting 10-2. Humphreys beat Bunting 10-2. Bunting didn't play that bad, did he? Humphreys was just on it, wasn't he, in that game? Ricky Evans beating Rob Cross. A way off it, Rob Cross. I'd around 5 to 10 points to Rob Cross's average. Rob Cross wins all day long over Ricky Evans for me. So it was a way off it, Rob Cross, in my opinion. Not trying to take anything away from Ricky Evans, but it was a way off it, Rob Cross, in my opinion. But yeah, what a game we saw in the quarterfinals. Again, was more controversy. Obviously, at the end of this game between Dame Heta and Yuki Heta. But after this, both of these players averaging over 105. Dame Heta averaging over 105. Yuki Heta averaging 104. What a game it was between the two of them. Quality game between the two of them. The first 3 to 5 years, both players were averaging over 120. Over 120. Absolute ridiculous standard. Which is no surprise with Yuki Heta, let's be real. It's no surprise. But the controversy then, there was controversy on this one at the end of the day, where the media are all for me, the media now start to jump now on Yuki Heta. They're now starting to jump on him now, saying, oh, he's disrespectful and all that. He's a bad user, because Yuki Heta turned around, put his back to Dame Heta, was putting his darts away, and Yuki Heta shook his hand after that. Simple as that. So, again, it's the media nitpicking, in my opinion. The media, that's the media for you. They're just so snobby, aren't they? So snobby. So, yeah, I'm going to defend Yuki Heta, in my opinion. He did nothing wrong. He put his back to his opponent, and because he was putting his darts away, he would have shook Dame Heta's hand afterwards, I'm pretty sure of it. And that's what he did. So, for me, a bit nitpicking really from the media, but that's the media for you. They just want to try and pounce on any mistake it does, which wasn't really a mistake, nothing wrong with it, or something you get supposed to have done wrong. So, I mean, I can't wait until you get doors in the pub to drink a pint. The media will be saying, oh, utter disgrace when he's allowed to drink and all that. Fucking, I can't stand the media, honestly. I really can't stand them. So, yeah, I'll defend you on that. But yeah, what a one for Martin Newman, by the way. Recent quarterfinals in the UK Open. Beating Darry Jansen on the way. Darry Jansen, who was my tip to win this tournament. And, I mean, brilliant performance from Newman against Darry Jansen on the way. And, but obviously lost out 10-5 to Dimitri Van den Bergh in the quarterfinals in the end, Martin Newman. But a first PDC made a quarterfinal for Martin Newman as well. So it's a great one. A very good one from him as well. So, but we now move on to the last 16 results. Peter White lost 10-9 to Stephen Bunting. Johnny Curtin lost 10-7 to Dimitri Van den Bergh. Ricky Evans beat Hugh Woodhouse 10-6. Rob Cross beat Keane Barry 10-4. Hugh Humphreys beat Mervyn King, who had a bit of a surge in terms of surge one in this tournament. I don't think that's a bad one for Mervyn King, to be honest, recently last 16. Especially when he's one of the players we are looking at potentially using his tour card at the end of the year. And plus, he lost to Hugh Humphreys as well. So I think Mervyn King will take that one, in my opinion. Dame Heta beat the challenger Sharon Van Veen 10-8. Martin Newman, as I said, beat Darry Jansen 10-5. What a game, by the way. I know the store will say it's a wonderful storyline, but both players average over 100. So, and Newman was better on finishing as well. And then, and Chisnell, they played a good game as well against each other. For a 10-5 winner there at the end. Dave Chisnell. The fifth round results then, we saw Ricky Evans beat Mike Tedesco 10-5. Humphrey beat Cylinder 10-8. Michael Smith got knocked out by Hugh Woodhouse 10-9. Dimitri van Bergh beat Vincent van der Voort 10-6. Jim van Veen beat Craig Moser 10-7. Again, but still did won by Craig Moser, who normally appears in the Model series, doesn't he? Johnny Curtin beat Smudser Ross Smith 10-8. Damon Hetter beat Aspinall in the last decider. Keen Barry beat Wayne Merkel 10-3. Peter White in the fifth round beat the defending UK Open champion Andrew Dildon 10-1. Very good performance from Pete White. That's the best Pete White has appeared for a couple of years now. Stephen Bunton beat Kevin Doris 10-9. Dave Cisnell beat the conqueror of Mike Van Derwen, Mensasaurus 10-6. Darry Hansen beat Chris Dorby 10-5. Rob Cross beat Josh Roth 10-4. A good one from the Danish Spencer and Drew White, who lost 10-3 to Ruth Humphreys. Mark Newman beat the 2022 UK Open champion Darren Locker 10-9. And Mervynton beat Christopher Tassi 10-9 in a very in a scrap of a game between the two of them, which was expected. Now we move on to the fourth round results then, where we saw Wilby John Rodriguez beat of World Cross 10-3. Darry Hansen beat Harold Menzies 10-5. Derwin Price got knocked out by Martin Schindler 10-9. UK beat James Wade 10-7. Dimitri van Bergh beat Brendan Doran 10-8. Mike Decker, very good win for him, beating Fritz Veenstra 10-6. Dave Tisnell beating Nick Kenny 10-4. Peter White beating Joshua Fitterson 10-3. Mervynton, very good win for Mervynton, that. 10-3 win over Ricardo Petresto, the Talent Knights Petresto Talks. All-Australian Battle, Dame Hetter won the All-Australian Battle 10-8 and Simon Whitlock. Hugh Woodhouse beat Wayne van Barneveld 10-9. Johnny Caton beat Tim Walters 10-9. Mark Newman beat Yenna Dace 10-5. Jim van Veen beat Thorne Hempel 10-7. Hugh Humphreys beat Dirk van Dijkborder 10-7. But Dirk van Dijkborder is now starting to recover now, isn't he? From that shoulder injury, from that injury he had got. Christopher Satsy beat Adam Darras 10-4. Adam Darras, who was, I think he was the semi-final of the UK Open last year, didn't they? As well. Josh Roth won 10-5 against the Dutchman Patrick Davis. And Vincent van der Voort picked up a 10-5 win over Boris Trisma. And the other fourth round results. Craig Moser, a 10-9 win over Wayne Searle, who is a Minehead favourite, of course, Wayne Searle. Kevin Doris beat Daniel Closer 10-6. Ross Smith beat Dal Durney 10-8. Ryan Merkel beat Brett Yerden 10-6. Chris Dorey beat Mickey Mansell 10-3. Stephen Bunton beat Danny Yelby 10-3. Tim Hybrecht lost 10-6 to Keen Barry. Andrew Dildon beat Josh Payne 10-7. Mike Van Derwen, of course, as I said, got knocked out, surprisingly, off Mensasaurus. But Mensasaurus is one of them players, isn't he? I think he's difficult to play against, just probably because he is a slow thrower, isn't he? Mensasaurus. But Mensasaurus has got that in him. He can beat big players, Mensasaurus. So I wasn't really that surprised by it. But I did expect Van Derwen, though, to obviously beat him. Nick National beat Stock Mitchell 10-6. Spencer and Drew White beat struggling Jose de Souza, who is having a downfall in the PGA of Merit and probably will be out the top 32 by the end of the year with a 10-7 win. Danny Noffer beat Davil Clemens 10-8. Ricky Evans beat Stock Williams, of course. Stock Williams, the world champion semi-finalist, of course, 10-4. Michael Smith beat Joe Cullen 10-7. And that's the thing with the UK Open. Michael Smith and Joe Cullen, we just never thought that would be that very early in the tournament as well, as they won the draw. So, the third round results then. Onto the third round results. We saw Team Barry beat Joe Croft 6-4. Tim Walters beat Wayne Joyce 6-4. Wayne Merkel beat Dirk Nenshed 6-3. Scott Mitchell beat Matthew Dennon 6-5. Yenna Dace beat Trim Williams 6-2. Adam Darras with a very good 6-0 win over Gerard Cole. Victor Veenstra with a 6-1 win in the Old Dos battle against Owen Moorcroft. Ricky Evans beaten Lee Evans 6-3. Danny Albi with a 6-2 win against Jacobs Yapra. We'll see Jacobs Yapra in the World Cup with the Arts of France alongside Thibaut Trotol. Ricardo Petresco with a 6-3 win over qualifier Michael Taylor. Boris Christmas with a 6-1 win over Whitty Edhouse. Daniel Corser with a 6-3 win over Wesley Plaza. Youth Woodhouse with a 6-4 win over Dylan Shervin. Jeffrey Deswan with a very poor 6-1 defeat to Patrick Derris, but Patrick Derris did average over 100. It's a very good performance from him. Florian Hempel with a 6-2 win over Mario van den Bordard. Mickey Mansell with a 6-4 win over Ian White. Vincent van der Voort with a 6-4 win over Christian Perez. And Wilbur John Rodriguez with a 6-4 win over Madis Wasmer. The other third round results, we saw Mike Decker win 6-3 against Wessel Nyman. Nick Kenny with a 6-5 win over Matt Campbell. Brendan True Wise with a 6-5 win over Tom Widds. Sam Whitlock with a 6-5 win over Mark O'Haven. Josh Payne last year decided a win over Steve Beaton. Mark Newman with a 6-5 win over Watamina. Gian Van Veen with a 6-3 win over John Henson. And Suter using 6-4 to Brett Yerden. Mervyn Timber with a 6-4 win over George Tillington. William O'Connor really surprising with a 6-0 defeat to Manchester Solvitz. Graham Mosser 6-3 win over Wally Hybrid. Robert Owen using last year decided to $10. Cameron Menzies beating Thibaut Tricot 6-3. And Joshua Richardson beating Jamie Hughes 6-5. Second round results, we saw Jacobs Yapri beat Stephen 6-4. Trey Mosser beat on Bear 6-5. Cherry Cole winning 6-5 against Robert Grundy. Michael Taylor winning 6-2 against Graham Hall. Christian Perez winning 6-2 against Jeffrey Spidens. Tim Walters winning 6-3 against the Lunster Central Water. Daniel Corser beating Adam Warner 6-3. Michael Denham winning 6-1 against Danny Van Tripe. Bradley Brooks using 6-5 to Thibaut Tricot. John Henson winning the seniors world champion. John Henson winning 6-5 against Don Taylor. Adam Smith-Neal using 6-4 to Patrick Davis. Jack Mayo using 6-5 to Danny Albi. Benjamin True Wise winning 6-3 against Tom Lonsdale. Nick Kenny winning 6-2 against Tom Clotham in the All-Welsh Derby. Andy Burton's Andy Burton's using 6-4 despite having 100 to Brett Yerden. Owen Woodcroft's winning 6-1 against Stephen Burton. Mario van den Bordard winning 6-3 against Johnny Haynes. And Josh Payne winning 6-5 against one Monentamp. The other second round results, Wessel Nyman won 6-4 over Neil Sonnenfeld in the Dust Derby. Dylan Shervin beat Aaron Munt 6-4. Ronnie Hyde was winning 6-2 against Harry Yane. Chris Yamman using 6-0 to Whitty Evans. Joe Croft beating James Hollow 6-2. Then Jed's beating Pastel Woodhead 6-3. Joshua Richardson beating Teed Brown 6-2. Bev Van Peer using 6-2 to Matt Hohenhaven. Stump Mitchell winning 6-4 against Down Beveridge. Jeffrey Deswan winning the All Dust Derby against June Van den Velde 6-4. Yenna Dace beating Reese Criffin 6-3. Carol Sedgwick using 6-3 to Robert Owen. George Hilton beating Robbie 6-5. I'm not pronouncing that last name, people. So you're not testing me out. You're not testing me out with that Robbie name. But I'm not talking Robbie, the Belgian, 6-5. Wesley Pricer beating Harpai Puha 6-2. And finally, we're on to the first round results before I end the stream. The first round results we saw Ashley Coleman use 6-3 to Tim Walters. Brett Yerden wins 6-4 against Thomas Lovely. Bradley Walls using 6-4 to Benjamin True White. Harpai Puha beating a former world performer, side world champion class in 6-4. Tis van der Wel using 6-3 to Johnny Haynes. Sebastian Bergh, who I'm pretty sure was a former UK Open quarterfinalist, obviously using to the Dunster, Jason Walker. Bradley Butt winning 6-3 over Cameron Crabtree. Paul Twan using 6-5 to Michael Taylor. Christopher Tunders using 6-3 to Chris Yanman. George Hamilton winning 6-4 over Wadastante. Very shocked by Wadastante there, to be honest with you. One Mullenham winning 6-1 over Rusty Sheffield Readers. Reece Griffin winning 6-5 over Harry Credway. George Watt winning 6-5 over Wim Borland. An all-Scots derby saw Darren Beveridge get the 6-4 win over Jason Hogg. Harry Yen winning 6-3 against Dominic Kuric. Daryl Biltrim using 6-5 to Josh Richardson. The Italian, of course, Michael Tuetta, who is a very good player, by the way, but he lost 6-3 to Robert Grundy. And Wessel Nyman with a 6-3 win over the qualifier David Sumner. And the other first round results, of course, Jacobs Alpray got a bye due to obviously Adrian Lewis withdrawing from the tournament. Christian Kiss with a 6-3 defeat to Patrick Davis. Matthew Denham with a 6-4 win over Jeffrey Craft. Jeffrey Craft, who had a good one, to be fair, the World Championship. Yannick Dace winning 6-4 over Colin Whitehead. Dom Taylor winning 6-5 over Brandon Wetson. Lucas Wen using 6-4 to Tom Lonsdale. Gerard Cole, again, he also got a bye. Nathan Bennett using 6-4 to stop Mitchell. What a game that was, by the way. Danny Albee with a 6-3 win over Nathan Rafferty. Kevin Burnett with a 6-4 defeat to John Henderson. Owen Bates with a 6-5 win over Andy Bolton. Connor Stott using 6-5 to Wesley Pearson. Thibaut Tricot beating Jules Van Dondon in a very decent game, decent standard, 6-5. And Jack Mayo winning 6-5 against Martin Tratt. And Brave, there we go. And finally, the final topic, and what has that done then to the PDC Order Merit? That's the first page of the PDC Order Merit. The only big mover is Dimitri Vandenberg, moving up 7 places. Damon Hetton moving up 2 places. Rob Cross moving up 1 place, of course. Darren Price down to number 6 in the world. The second page of the PDC Order Merit. Again, not many big movers here, apart from Andrew Dillon moving up 1 space and Josh Roth moving up 1 space. But when you look at that, James Wade, who used to be consistently in the top 10, now down to number 21 in the world. Darry Anderson, number 25 in the world, but obviously we all know why he's that. We all know why he's down to number 25 in the world, Darry Anderson. The next page of the Order Merit, Martin Newman with his one, only moving up 2 places, really. I mean, does Stars need to add more prize money in the UK Open? Will he see your force down beyond the tournament and that? He reached the quarterfinals, but he only moved 2 places. It's like Ricky Evans as well. He only reached the semi-finals. He reached the semi-finals, but he's only moved up 5 places. I mean, that's still big, but you would have thought it would have been top 32, wouldn't you? So yeah, Mark Newman moving up 2 places. Hugh Woodhouse moving up 1 place. Shane Van Veen moving up 1 place. Ricky Evans with his semi-final 1, moving up 5 places. Alan Suter, Sam Whitlock, and Wiley John Reeders all moving up 1 place. The next page then, Matt Campbell moving up 3 places. Steve Beaton moving up 2 places. Mickey Mantle moving up 1 place. Keane Barnes, despite his win, he was defending money from the UK Open in 2022. So that's why he's moved down, people. That's why he's moved down through places. Karen Menzies, moving off 2 places. And by the way, Team Barry, I think he reached the semi-finals of the UK Open in 2022 as well. So that's probably why he's moved down 6 places for not really successfully defending that money. Christmas down 2 places. Moment Tim moved up 8 places as he lost to Keeper's tour card. Fiona Hempel moving up 1 place. As in the next place, only big movers raised Kevin Doris moving up 1 place and Mark Owenheim 1 place. Onto the next page then, obviously the only big mover here is Graham Usser moving up 5 places. Onto the next page, Marion van Borodar moving up 2 places. JT Alpre moving up 2 places. Benjamin Drew Wise with his tournament 1 moving up 22 places. So I think he's the big mover in terms of the UK Open after the UK Open, in my opinion. Western Iron up 1 place. Brett Kidd and Patrick Dewis moving up 7 places. Matthew Denon up 1 place. Onto the next page then, Danny Albie moved up 9 places. Joshua Fitterson moving up 12 places. Charles Kemmington moving up 7 places. Poohan Beveridge moving up 2 places. And Dante moving up 2 places. Onto the next page, not many big movers in terms of this. And yeah, not many big movers in the final page as well. So yeah, there we have it for the Ladbrokes UK Open 2024 tournament review. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below on the turn this back in Damon Hetter. Are the media nitpicking? I think they are. What's your thoughts on, of course, the controversy with Dimitri Vandenberg? Does he deserve the criticism for his unsportsman antics? I think he does deserve criticism for standing to the hockey and then going straight back to have a sip of water, in my opinion. So I do think he deserves criticism on that. But yeah, feel free to leave your thoughts anyways on the UK Open, UK Open tournament down below, as Dimitri Vandenberg as a second PC major to his darting career, and probably many more to come, especially in the talent of Dimitri Vandenberg. So feel free to leave your thoughts down below. Take care and see you.